Good morning. Today is my day 4 of the HCG diet or protocol. Um, 2 of those days were loading days, so this is my day 2 of the very low calorie diet. Um, I am happy to announce that when I got on the scale this morning, I was down to 200 even. My scale doesn't go in increments. It only goes in increments of like 0.5. So for all I know, like 199.8 or 9. Anyways, the point is it was good because I was not happy to see me go over that 200 mark, where for about a year and a bit I was steadily right in the very low 190s. So just for being not careful for the past 2 weeks, I got up. I got up to 199, and then with the loading days, I got to 202.5. So I'm happy that I'm starting to go down already. Um, the hardest part for me on this diet is really quitting the Diet Coke that I drink. I, since I was 12 years old, I've always had Diet Coke because I'm not allowed sugar. That was the only thing that was sweet that I enjoyed that I never wanted to give up. But unfortunately, the aspartame in it is what's so brutal and what does a lot of damage. It's a toxin. So I'm hoping that I can kick it for good once I'm done the full protocol and I get to my goal weight. Um, the reason why I want to go to 150 pounds, I know a lot of people think that's still really heavy, but when I was on another diet a couple years back, I got my goal weight was 150. I was starting at 216. And when I got, no, my goal weight was 140. When I got to 150, they had said that I should not lose anymore. I was looking bony. My face was like super thin, and I felt great, but my body just kind of stopped, and I couldn't get below. So I think that that's where I'm supposed to be, and that's my healthy, natural body weight. Um, the what I did last night for dinner is I had chicken breast, which I weighed, and I baked it with some lemon juice, a little bit of seasonings that are on the allotted list, and I baked it in the oven with asparagus. And all I had was lemon juice for over the asparagus and a little bit of garlic and a breadstick for dinner. And my kids were laughing because they thought it was ridiculous how little my meal was. But to be honest, I was full, and I was even worrying about how I was going to eat my next fruit serving. But there was one mistake that I think I may have made. When I was reading the protocol, it said you can have any size apple, and so I ran with that, and I found the biggest possible Granny Smith apple there was, about that big. So I ate that yesterday at lunchtime, and just the apple alone filled me. So what I did last night instead was I cut an apple in half. I chopped them up into little slivers. I put them in a baking dish, and I added some cinnamon and a little bit of. I went out and bought the stevia sweetener, and I bought it in liquid form. And I bought the regular stevia and the vanilla cream stevia. So I went and I sprinkled a little bit on my apple dish and mixed everything together, and then put it in the oven at 350 for maybe 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes would be good. And so it kind of, to me, tasted a little bit like apple crumble. But it was a good switch up to just eating a regular apple. And yeah, and I got all my water in. I never have a problem drinking water. If anything, I'm worried I might drink more than 2 liters and cause myself to retain. But as long as I get my 2 liters in, then I'm going to try and just, if I have a little bit more, I won't worry. But no, I've never had a problem drinking water. And I'm quite surprised, and I don't know how, but the last time I quit drinking Diet Coke, the first 4 days were probably the most brutal experience. I was shaking. It felt like a jackhammer was hammering away at my head. I felt nauseous. I actually had to stay in bed one of the days. And this time, I'm not feeling the same way. I had a slight headache yesterday. I haven't experienced any shaking, nothing. So I'm wondering if maybe the drops have something to do with that. Not sure, but it's that was all I was dreading about the doing this protocol was the going through withdrawals from the aspartame, from the Diet Coke and caffeine withdrawals. But so far, so good. I'll report every day this week to let you know how it's going. But I'm kind of impressed that I'm not freaking out and can't function. So anyway, so today was a good day. I'm going to make the right food choices. I have everything prepared for myself. And yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow and see if I'm down any further. Okay, have a good day. Bye.